You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news with a check on your weather and traffic.
All right, got to head out the door with an umbrella one more time, Chesley.
Yeah, the clouds already in place. We're going to see a mix of stunning clouds early on, then the chance for those showers will start to pop up again as we head through the afternoon. Saying goodbye to some showers that we had lingering through the overnight, but we'll see more develop once we get toward about noon today. Been checking the visibility as well because we're expecting a little patchy fog to form. You got it in some spots. Down toward LaGrange, you're down to 1 mile visibility. Canton, you're down to 3 miles visibility. Everywhere else is pretty decent to excellent visibility out there. Temperatures in the 60s to low 70s. Very, very nice. For a start, we'll get up to 87 degrees for our forecast high for today.
We are staying on top of breaking news as police investigate a deadly shooting on Lakewood Avenue.
They say it happened at a rental property there. Molly Oak has the latest from investigators.
Police say they have a person of interest here at headquarters. Meanwhile, this all happened overnight, starting at 11:45 off Lakewood Avenue. Take a look at this video from the scene. Police say they found one person, a man in his 20s, with one gunshot wound. He was taken to Grady Hospital where he died. Police say there was some kind of event happening at an Airbnb, possibly a birthday party, when the shooting happened. Meanwhile, police are still investigating, working to learn what led up to the shooting. We'll keep you updated on 11alive.com. Back to you all.
Also breaking overnight, Atlanta police are investigating another reported shooting. This is video from York Avenue. You see dozens of yellow markers there on the ground. Police telling us there are more than 100 shell casings. We're asking police for more details. Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news now, here's what's happening now.
Atlanta police are defending an officer's actions in a viral video showing an arrest that got physical. So check it out. The video shows the officer grappling with a woman at Shady Valley Park on Monday. Officers say she was with a man and they were in the park after hours. Body camera video, which shows the woman not signing the citation and the man did sign it after being in the park illegally. So the officer tells the woman she's being arrested. She then says she'll sign the ticket, but the officer says it's too late. They end up on the ground with her refusing to put her hands behind her back. In a statement, Atlanta police said the officer was willing to sign a citation and let these people leave the park, but several decisions that were out of their control resulted in things getting physical.
Atlanta rapper Young Thug is facing a handful of new charges. They were added to the RICO case against the rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. These charges stem mostly from evidence investigators found when they raided his home in May. Investigators claim Young Thug is the leader of the Young Slime Life gang.
A judge will decide in the coming days whether South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham will have to testify in front of a Fulton County special grand jury. The special grand jury is investigating possible efforts to interfere in Georgia's 2020 election. The district attorney's office says they want to ask Graham about calls he made to Georgia's Secretary of State following the election.
Democratic gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams is isolating at home after she tested positive for COVID-19. Abrams says she's fully vaccinated and boosted, and her symptoms are mild. She looks forward to getting back on the road soon. That was a look at your top headlines on a Thursday morning.
Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news this morning is the homegoing service for a young mother thrown from a patrol car.
The Hancock County Sheriff says the car's back door was accidentally left open. Brianna Greer's family says she should have been in an ambulance. They say she was having a mental health crisis. Attorney and NAACP President Gerald Griggs says a mental health call should never end this way.
This would never have happened to Brianna if a crisis intervener had come instead of law enforcement. And that's what's needed. You know, Georgia's 48th in providing resources for mental health, and we have to address that.
Services for Brianna Greer start at 11 o'clock this morning in Atlanta, and after the service, there is a march to the state capitol calling on better mental health resources in Georgia.
All new this morning, the national average for a gallon of gas just fell below $4 for the first time in more than 5 months. Here in Georgia, gas prices dropped below $5 within the past month. The average today is $3.55. 1 month ago, it was $4.18, according to AAA. Today, Governor Kemp is expected to make an announcement that could make things easier on Georgians facing rising prices because of inflation. This could include another round of state checks issued to taxpayers because of a huge surplus.
Also today, Georgia lawmakers and White House officials coming together to announce a major investment in MARTA. Congresswoman Nikema Williams will make that announcement at the 5 Point Station. The White House infrastructure coordinator will be with her. They'll also talk about expanding access to high-speed internet coming up later today.
A high school student is facing charges after allegedly bringing guns to school. One went off, triggering a lockdown. This morning, Ariana Maniz is in Henry County with more on what the district is doing to keep students safe.
The Henry County School District, they're now reviewing safety protocols at all schools after a student managed to bring 2 guns on campus. The student was taken into custody after bringing the 2 guns to McDonough High School. Officials were alerted the weapons were on campus when one of the guns accidentally fired after the student dropped his bag on the gym floor. Police say the student tried to run off but was detained by a school resource officer from the Henry County Police Department. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The high school and nearby middle school was placed on lockdown as authorities investigated. Parents we spoke to say they rushed to the school once they got word of the shooting. Meanwhile, authorities, they have not yet released the student's identity or the possible charges they'll face. Reporting from Henry County, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive.
The Atlanta Braves will honor baseball legend Hank Aaron today. His former team will unveil a mural that a local artist designed. It highlights moments from Aaron's career and his time in the front office. The big reveal is taking place at the Henry Hank Aaron New Beginnings Academy.
Coming up this morning, a Today exclusive as we approach the 25th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. The Today Show was talking to the filmmakers behind the new HBO documentary, The Princess. The Princess chronicles Diana's life in the public eye, beginning at just 19 years old. It uses only archival material shot by the press, who relentlessly pursued her. In turn, Diana would be known as the People's Princess and captivated the world's attention. Princess Diana's story told as never before, an exclusive you will only see right here after 11 Alive Morning News.
Well, we're looking at some showers redeveloping as we head toward the afternoon. In fact, by noon, looking at a few scattered showers around. Some embedded thunderstorms will start to pop up as well. That frequent lightning, that intense rain at times. 86 degrees will be our temperature by 3, going up to about 87 for a high. By 6 o'clock, when you're driving home, it'll be at 84 degrees. We'll still see those scattered showers around, so you'll be driving in and out of those.
All right, here we go, getting ready to head out the door. Shout out to everybody headed back to school today.
Yeah, I was going to say thanks to all the teachers and bus drivers getting it kicked off for the first time of the year. Have a great day, everybody. Today's show is next.